2023 National League Championship Series. This is postseason baseball at Murphy Chandler Park. From the season home of both teams, we are out here at Major Field. It's the Marlins versus Braves. Hi, I'm Parker Murphy, and alongside me is Coach Matt Murphy. Coach, today we have the Marlins playing against the Braves. The Marlins are 14-7-2, and the Braves are 14-5-1. The Marlins are 3-1 in the playoffs, and the Braves are 2-0 in the playoffs. The Marlins lost to the Cubs to move into the losers bracket, and then they beat the Phillies, and then the Cardinals, and the Cubs, and the rematch to be here today. The Braves' 2 wins have been off of the Cardinals and the Cubs.
So as we get started here, that was Dylan Parker starting it off for the Marlins with a nice little blooper shot right behind third base to drop fair. But Parker, the big thing this year to talk about is obviously the number of home runs, the home run leaderboard. After this last ALCS game, we are now up to 167 home runs with Drew Rolfus still being the leader. What does it look like here for the Marlins on the home run leaderboard?
And in this year's home run standing, the Marlins are on the board with 7 different people. Henry Gradizetsky has 11 and is in second place in the 2023 home run leaderboard. And then we have Will Acree, Luke Halpin, and Mitchell Pauling, both with 2 home runs. And then we have the Cantanella brothers, Enzo and Maceo, both have 1. And then Dylan Parker.
That's great. So right now you got Jack Fuller with 1 strike. Sam Rosa's on the mound for the Braves. Dylan Parker with a nice big lead, and he just got thrown out at second base. What's the number 1 rule that we yell at all runners to always do at second?
Slide.
That's right. Always got to slide in there. Not sure he could have slid under that tag, but he would have had a better shot at it than that. So 1 out here for the Braves. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 Fowler at the plate. Sam Rosa throwing 1 in there. Really nasty pitch there for strike number 2. So now, as we're looking at home run leaderboard, what about the Braves? Where are they at there, Parker?
So the Braves are on the board with 3 different people. They have Jack Foley with 8, and he is tied for 5th now with Javier Valenju, who just hit 1 in the game before this, and
Miles McKenzie. Oh no, Miles jumped up. That's right, because he got 3 or 4 last game.
Yeah, he had 3 home runs last game.
All right, so now the plate is Henry Gradizetsky. Speaking of home run hitters here.
He is number 2 in the leaderboard. And Drew Robinson, better known as D-Rob, has 4 home runs. And Sam Rosa, the person on the mound, has 3.
Correct. There's a foul ball down the left field line there for strike number 1. So Henry looking at 1-1 at the plate. We got some hooligans sitting in front of us, roughhousing here if you hear some noise there in the background. I'm going to send our security guard, Graham Richardson, out there to take care of them here in a minute. So Rosa finding the plate there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Braves starting off pretty strong here against the Marlins defensively. And ball outside, ball number 2.
That's a ball high and outside.
Thanks, Parker.
Yeah. And now the count's 2-2 on Henry Gradizetsky.
Ball in the dirt. Full count now. Rosa's got to dig himself out of this one here. You know, Parker, as we were talking that last game, and you get someone like Henry up at the plate who has so many home runs, such a powerful hitter. You know, it's really tough for these pitchers to find that pitch, find that place to try to keep the ball inside the park or even strike them out. And it's a blooper to the shortstop. Try to get it. That was number 5.
Harrison Dirk.
Harrison Dirk trying to get on that one, being real aggressive. I love that play. No harm, no foul to the Braves, but Gorgetsky on first.
And now up to the bat is Luke Halpin for the Miami Marlins.
Gorgetsky stealing second. Nice throw down. Not in time, though. Beautiful throw by D-Rob. Sam Rosa trying to get out of this inning here. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch in the dirt. Good stop by D-Rob for ball number 2.
Yep, good stop.
And Sam Rosa walks number 7,
Luke Halpin. Now up to bat for the Marlins is Will Acree, but they call him Wilby.
Will be getting a nice hit out there to center field. Gorgetsy's going to score. Marlins up on the board. 1-0.
And now up to the bat is number 34, Mitchell Pauling. And now the count's 1-1 on Mitchell Pauling.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wind up and the pitch, nice blooper down there to third base. Should be routine for Nick Mauer. All the way over to Jack Foley for out number 3. So the Braves give up 1 heading into the bottom of the bottom of the first inning. Marlins jump ahead quick. 1-0. And we're back here at the bottom of the second inning. Marlins jumped up on the Braves 1-0 early. Leading off for the Braves, Drew Robinson. Inside pitch, ball number 1. Outside pitch, ball number 2. Number 7, Luke Halpern. Actually, I don't know. That is Luke. Caught the outside corner. Strike number 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Foul ball down the right field line for strike number 2. As the blooper over Henry Gretzky's head to fall in for a base hit for Drew Robinson. Getting the Braves started off here. The runner on first.
And now up to bat for the Braves is Sam Rosa. And this year, Sam Rosa has 3 home runs for the Braves, and D-Rob has 4.
Outside pitch, good eye by Sam, ball number 1. You can always tell it's Sam Rose at the plate with that awesome American flag helmet that he wears.
Yes.
No matter where you are in the park, if you look over at a major field, you always know when Sam's up to bat. Another outside ball, ball 2. So Drew Robinson on first, taking a nice lead over there. Taking to the plate, nice hard hit ball right to the shortstop, Henry Gretzky. Going to get him at second and not going to get him at first. Got the lead runner there though. Marlins did their job. 1 down here in the first.
And it looks like the Braves and the Marlins are having a lot of fun out here in this game. It looks like they brought out a lot of energy.
Yeah, both dugouts definitely alive during the batting process. And Sam Rose is gonna. All right, well, we got our first balk of the championship season. Halpern there got called to the balk. Sam Rosa advances to second base, no pitch. In the dirt, Sam Rose is going to advance to third. No throw. 2 balls, no strikes.
And Jack Foley is up to the plate. He is on the Braves, and he has 8 home runs. He is tied for 5th with Javi Valenju.
Nice.
And there's a rip up the middle for Jack Foley, and game is tied 1-1. 1 out. And now up to the plate, number 3, Brady Keefe.
Brady, one of the 11-year-olds. Halpern throws back to first. Dylan Parker, great little scoop there. Keeping Jack Foley honest. Brady Keefe, number 3, one of the 11-year-olds on the Braves. One of the 2, as we discussed earlier. Caught the outside corner, strike number 1. Coach Greg Gazeski coming out to the mound to talk to Halpern a little bit. Kind of get him to come down, talking about Balkan. Keeping him straight. Big shout out to our scoreboard keeper there. As you see, gets the team names into the system. Marlins and Braves now on the screen. As they say, it takes a village here to put these baseball games on. We really appreciate all the volunteers. Not only our board members, but our parents and our coaches and everybody that volunteers to make sure this park runs smoothly for these boys. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw down to second does not get Jack Foley. He advances on a stolen base. And Brady hits one in the gap. So this is such a small field here. The right fielder did the right thing and gunned it right into first base. Almost got Keefe there, but he was safe. But getting that ball in so quickly held Jack Foley to third. So runners on the corner now up.
Harrison Dirt, number 5, Harrison Dirt.
So the catcher out there giving first and third defense signs to the Marlins. Halpin looks in, gets the sign. Brady's going, throw down to second, got him. Caught Jack Foley sleeping on third there. Coach Robinson didn't want him to go. So big fly ball out to center field, caught by the Marlins for out number 3 of the inning. Braves score 1, tied it all up. We're tied here going into 2. We'll be back. And we're back here, top of the second inning. All tied up, Marlins and Braves. Cantinelli, brother number 1 at the plate.
Foul ball.
That's Maceo, right?
Yes, number 13 is Maceo, number 4 is Enzo. I am pretty sure they are just hard to get right. Yes.
So Maceo Cantinelli follows the first one off for a strike. Ball outside, 1-1. So if you missed the American League Championship game, the Royals defeated the A's. It was one heck of a game. Oh, fly ball out to center field, dropped by the center fielder. The A's battled back. They had a tough week. They played some awesome games leading into the Royals and then just didn't have enough. Miles McKenzie, the home run champion of the last game there, moving up the ladder. And Maceo heading down to second base, gets in there. So no balls, 1 strike for IB Cruz. Ball in the dirt. Maceo's gonna come over to third.
And the count's 1-1 on.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, upstairs swinging at it, knows it was a one not to swing at. Sat him down for strike number 3.
And now number 4, Enzo Cantonelli.
The other one of the brothers trying to drive his brother in. He's sitting on third base right now. Ball outside. D-Rob wanted to throw out Maceo at third. Couldn't quite get the hand in the glove to get the ball out for ball number 1. Ball outside, ball 2. You know, Parker, I wouldn't pull it past Coach Robinson here to call a pitch out to try to get Maceo there at third. You got Whit Richardson playing third base, who's an awesome third baseman. Can absolutely step into this play right down the pipe. Oh, just missed the outside corner. It looked like a strike from here, but 2 balls. Oh, no, 3 balls. No strikes. Rosa's got to serve one up down the middle of the plate right here. There it is, inside in the dirt for ball number 4. So you got Cantonelli's on the corner. That's right, 1 of each on the corner.
And now up to bat is Gamble.
They're going to let Enzo have second. Defensive indifference now. Runners at second and third. Gamble, number 71 at the plate. Takes first pitch as a ball. Rosa's second inning here, already at 31 pitches. That makes 32. Will Rosa visiting the booth, making sure we're not talking smack about his brother here. Coach Robinson up there, you can see calming Sam down, telling him he's got this. Ronnie pumping up his pitcher. Still 1-1, 1 out. Runners in scoring position, second and third. Showing bunt, pulls back. Ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out for the Braves. Sam Rosa battling here. And there's ball number 4 to load the bases up.
And now up to bat is number 10, Dylan Parker, with the bases loaded.
Dylan Parker, one of the 11-year-olds on this team with Mitch Paulding. Dylan, the leadoff hitter for the Marlins. Bunt defense in play for the Braves right now. Oh, Dylan Parker taking one down the middle, coming home. Oh. So Dylan Parker, hard hit ball down right past the third baseman in the gap there. Scores 2.
To make it 3-1 Marlins. Now up to bat is number 19, Tobin Fowler.
Sam Rosa. First pitch is a ball. And there's a big fly ball to center field. Center fielder backing up on it. Brady Keefe's got it in the basket. Throw. And the tag up. Marlins go up 1 more. Dylan Parker advances to third.
Now it's 4-1 Marlins, and now it's Henry Gradetsky up to the plate. Number 44. Now, speaking of Henry, he is number 2 in the home run leaderboard, 1 behind Drew Rolfus.
First pitch was a strike there by Sam. Second pitch pulled foul for strike number 2. Rose ahead of the count here.
A 1-2 count on Henry.
So Parker, what do? You go inside here on him? You throw it up high? They chose inside. Gragetsky swings and a miss. Out number 3 of the inning. So Rosa battles back, works hard, gives up 3. The Braves aren't out of this just yet. Marlins up 4-1. We'll be back. All right, we're back here. The bottom of the second inning. Marlins up 4-1 over the Braves. And ladies and gentlemen, join me in the booth right now. The home run leader for majors here at Murphy Candler, Mr. Drew Rolfus. Drew, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Oh, Drew. So what does it, what does it take to hit 12 home runs in a season?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? You just get lucky at the plate. Is that what it is?
Well, I practice a lot.
You do. How many days a week do you practice?
Well, I have one batting practice a week, but then I hit at home sometimes.
Okay. All right. Drew, do you play any other sports?
I play football, basketball, and I swim.
And you swim, huh?
Yes.
What's your favorite of all the sports you do?
Baseball.
Baseball. Gotcha. So who are you playing for this summer?
I'm playing for the Aviators.
You're on the Aviators this summer, huh?
Yes.
Now, are you guys going to go to Cooperstown?
Yeah, we're going home. I think it is June 9th through the 16th.
All right. So, Drew, at the plate, we got Raven, number 7, looking at 2 balls and 1 strike here. So, Drew, how did that win feel today?
Well, it meant a lot because last season I was sick, so I couldn't play in my playoffs game, and now we're going to the championship. So
it feels pretty good, huh?
Yes.
I gotcha. So out of all the coaches on the Royals, which one's your favorite? Yeah, don't answer that. I'm
Who's
just messing
watching?
with you. Exactly. Good job, Drew. So, Drew, a couple questions I've asked some other people here. So, for the amount of time that you've spent here at Murphy Candler playing, what has been your greatest memory playing here at Murphy Candler so far?
That's hard. Probably the All-Star games.
Okay.
Because it's just a lot of fun to play with your friends.
All right.
And
So that was a hard hit ground ball to third base. Mitchell Paulding staying with it. Getting that frozen rope over to Dylan Parker for the first out of the inning.
that was a good play.
That was a good play. I'll tell you, one of the things I told this kid over there, Mitchell Paulding, this week when they played on Thursday night, every single game I watch Mitch play, you can tell his focus, his baseball attitude, his baseball smarts, they get better and better every game, and that was it right there. Mitch stayed with the play, used his body, knocked it down, and did a great job. First pitch to Nick Maurer, number 95, better known as Lightning McQueen out there, is a ball. So, Drew, what do you want to tell the folks watching at home? We got 58 people watching.
Act a lot more.
If you wanted to tell them something about Murphy Candler, what would you tell them?
Let's go Royals.
Let's go Royals, huh? That's what you want to say about Murphy Candler?
Come out and watch us Friday night.
So when's the next game there, Drew?
Friday night at 7:30.
Friday night, 7:30. All right, right here. You can catch all the action right here on Murphy Candler's YouTube. We'll have the live stream going. Are you going to make any predictions for the game, Drew?
Not yet.
Good, smart man. I like the humbleness there, buddy. So Nick Maurer, 2-1, takes his fourth pitch there as a ball. Hitters count here 3-1 for Nick. Nick's another one that's been working his tail off this season.
On 3-1, if it's there, you swing, but if it's not there, wait for him to pitch it on. Yeah. That would have been ball 4.
Yeah, but it was in the zone, and here these umpires, that zone.
It's big and sometimes it's small.
Yeah, exactly. So in rec ball, you got to swing at something like that. There's ball 4. No harm, no foul for Nick swinging at that one. Gets on first base. So the Braves still alive here. 1 out. 1 runner on. And who's this coming to the plate now?
Ivy Beasley.
Ivy Beasley, number 4.
I played on Ivy's team in Coastal and in AAA.
Okay, all right. So the windup and the pitch outside. No pitch, actually.
Is that a balk?
I called a balk.
Yeah, it's a balk.
All right, there we go. It's the second balk of the game on Halpin. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Yes. It's always hard once you balk, because sometimes you don't know what you're doing, and it just keeps happening.
So as we were telling people at the beginning here, the Marlins coming in this with 1 loss.
So if they win this, they play Tuesday.
They play Tuesday, that's right.
Against the Braves again.
Correct, the rubber match. Right down the middle. Strike number 1. So Austin, what's your pregame routine? Do you have any kind of,
It's Drew.
Drew, sorry. What did I call you?
Austin.
I'm looking at him. That's Austin. You're Drew. Sorry. So Drew, do you have any pregame routine that you do all the time? Like, do you leave your cleats at home on a regular basis, or is this just a new happening for you?
I just left my cleats at home today, but I usually
Just today?
No, it's my second time.
Your second time this season leaving your cleats at home, yeah.
But I usually get 2 rounds of T, 2 rounds of BP.
Okay.
And then I come on the field, I stretch, and then I do work at long toss, and then back in.
Okay.
And then we do like our ground balls and stuff.
I gotcha. Do you have a favorite teammate you like to warm up with?
Well, in travel ball or in rec ball?
Either way.
Travel ball, probably Gravis.
Okay.
And rec ball, probably Austin.
Okay. All right. So 2-2 here for Beasley at the plate. Marlins still up 4-1. 1 out in the inning. So you think there's anybody at home watching, listen to you now that you want to give a shout out to?
No.
There's no names on that list.
Oh,
yeah,
then I don't know.
No, you don't know. So we're unsure about the count here. Some people arguing, thinking that...
I think it's 3-2.
No, it was definitely ball 4. So that's the game changer.
Yeah.
Up here is the scoreboard. So I think we're back at the top of the order here.
I think the top of the order is next.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Nope. Whit Richardson, number 10 at the plate, takes the first pitch as a strike. Braves got 2 on. tying run at the plate right now. 1 out.
Halpin at 33 pitches through 2.
He is. So both runners advance. Ball in the dirt there for ball number 1. Another ball in the dirt, pass ball here.
He didn't though.
Nick Maurer deciding to stay on third.
I think he had a bad jump.
He thinks so. I think so. He respecting the catcher and the pitcher and their ability to cover home there. So 2 balls to Witt, 1 strike, 1 out. Braves trying to get their runners across home. High ball. So 3-1 to Witt. So Drew, what's your plans after Murphy Candler now that you aged out this year?
Well, I'm going to be playing for the Aviators in the summer. And then we'll have tryouts around the...
Ball 4, Witt.
In August.
Okay. Tryouts for who?
The Aviators.
Okay. All right. Play for them again.
Yes.
So where do you go to school, Witt? I mean, Drew?
I go to St. Jude.
St. Jude. All right. So you'll be a 7th grader next year?
Yes.
And then what's your plans after St. Jude? Are you heading to BT or Pius?
I have 3 schools that I'm looking at.
All right. What's the 3rd one?
Well, the top 3 are I'm looking at Wesleyan.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at BT, and I'm looking at Dunwoody High School.
Okay. All right. See which one of them gets that signing bonus for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I like. All right. All right. Who do we
Owen
have at the
Horn.
plate? Owen Horn?
Yes, number 28.
So bases loaded, 1 out here. Braves looking for Horn to put 1 into play. See if they can't get a runner or 2 across home plate. The windup and the pitch. Inside, ball number 2. Caught the inside corner, strike number 1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. So, Drew, if you were on the mound right now, what would you throw him with 2 balls and 2 strikes? You going fastball inside?
I'm going fastball high.
Fastball high. All right. Oh, there's the high.
I was a little bit too high.
All right. All right, full count. What's the strategy?
Throw strike.
Throw a strike, huh? It's okay if he hits it. That's why you got
You got to force play everywhere. So
8 other guys on the field, right? There it is in the dirt. Walked in the run, it doesn't matter.
Now we have the top of the order. Landon Gervin is up. Oh wait, that's behind.
Landon Gervin. So Gervin sticks, takes ball number 1. So bases loaded, still 1 out. Braves, Marlins walked in 1 more, 2-4, outside.
He's working
Ball
around
2.
them. I go to school with Landon.
Do you now?
Yes.
Another ball in the dirt. Catcher's doing a great job keeping the ball in front of him.
We're Laker.
Yep.
Yes.
Ivy Beasley on third. Horn on first. Whit Richardson on second. Getting nice big secondary leads.
And he walked.
Walked in another run. Braves
If I were
three now.
If I were the Marlins, I would have a pitching change.
So it looks like they heard you, Coach Greg Gazeski, coming out to bring in Mitchell Pauling. So as Mitchell warms up, we're going to take a break here, and we will be back. Drew, thanks for joining me. I think we might bring in one of the other players from the game before next. How's that sound?
All right, thank you.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined in the booth once again by a member of the Athletics. The team that has shown more heart and put more runs up in this playoffs than anybody else, Mr. Will Rosa. How are you today, Will?
Good. How about you?
You know what? I'm hanging in there. I was proud of you guys. You guys have battled hard all through the playoffs, really turning it on and lighting it up. And you know, it was a tough game to come in against the Royals there after playing so many games day after day after day. What was Coach Gravis's big words to you before the game today?
He told us that today couldn't be our last game, and if it was, we had to leave 100% out on the field.
Well, y'all definitely did that today. You definitely left 100% on the field. You guys battled hard. You know, the Royals were able to get the bat on the ball and put it where y'all weren't at key specific times. It's hard to battle against 3 home runs out of 1 guy in a game. But y'all got, Jack Gravis got 1 out today too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, Will. So Mitchell Pauling here, someone in your class, an 11-year-old on the mound, coming up against Drew Robinson. First pitch. Drew takes him deep to center.
That is gone.
And they called that one a home run.
A home run.
So that would be a
Off the top of the
grand
wall.
slam home
Grand
run for the
slam
Bravos.
Off the top of the wall for Drew Robinson.
So Drew Robinson, grand slam. That moves Drew up to 14th place all by himself with 5 home runs this year. The umpires, I think, are going to confer and talk about that one just to make sure that it was a home run and that that call was correct. And it looks like, well, they're sticking with it, and it is going to be a home run. All right, so the Braves went up 7-4. Is there anyone special on this team at the Braves that you want to give a shout out and wish good luck to today?
No.
No?
No.
No. Not at all? Not anybody? Especially not someone that's getting up to bat right now?
Yeah, not my brother.
Not your brother?
I don't want him to win.
What? I don't know.
I want the Royals to win it all.
So at the plate, Sam Rosa, number 2, my current counterpart, Will's brother. So your friends from the Royals are giving you a hard time for not wanting to give you a shout out to your brother.
Yeah.
So Sam saw the first one as a ball. Mitchell was second pitch here, another ball for 2-0 to Sam. So is there a story behind this helmet that he wears, this American flag helmet?
No.
It's just something he likes?
Yeah, we just got it.
I think it's pretty slick looking. You can pick him out in the park anywhere. Mitchell brings
This is the
pitch
first
number
time
3.
that he's ever not. This season is the first time that he's ever not worn a C-flap.
Oh, really?
I mean, not worn a cage.
Okay. All right. Well, safety first is what I always say. So Sam Rosa with a hitter's count 3-0. Mitchell Pauling puts one right down the middle for strike number 1.
And
So
that is a
Sam
base
Rosa, go ahead.
hit. Base hit for Sam Rosa. Into the gap. Left center.
Keeping the Braves alive. One more batter now on base. All right. So Mitchell Pauling keeping Sam honest there at first base. So Will, what was your favorite thing this season here at Murphy Candler?
Probably just playing with Jack, Hobby, and all those people, just my teammates.
Okay.
Carried us through the entire thing.
So one thing that Parker and I have been talking about is this 12-year-old class is pretty strong, and they're very big boys.
Yeah.
If you took the mound this year, how scary was it to pitch against them sometimes?
It's pretty scary. You can't give any right down the middle. Can't give any right down the middle fastballs. No hanging curveballs.
So there it is right there. Tough play there at third base. Everyone arguing whether they're safe or is out. Everyone wanted an out call, but Chris feels strongly he made the right call out there and there. And, it's one of those things you can't argue balls and strikes, can't argue calls. The umpires are out there doing a great job. So, right down the middle, strike number 1.
Brady Keefe up to bat. Let's see what he does.
Brady Keefe at the plate. Brady and Mitchell, best friends here. Known each other since pretty much birth. Used to live next door to each other. They're the funniest 2 young men. You get them together that you've ever met in your life. And Mitchell now up on Brady. 2 strikes, no balls. It would mean the world to Mitchell to strike him out and mean the world to Brady to take him yard. Who do you think's going to win the battle, Will?
I think it's going to be Brady.
All right, well, we'll see. Great no look there by Mitchell. Ball number 2. Oh, Brady chasing one upstairs. Mitchell got the best of him this time. 2 outs now.
Hopefully Brady can get some revenge.
So, Will, who's at the plate?
Harrison Dirk.
So Mitchell trying to shut this inning down. Runners on the second and third. First pitch in the dirt for a ball. So next inning, we're going to either get Miles McKenzie or Austin Blackburn in here. Get their take on the Royals' big win today. So, Will, anything you want to say to the fans out there watching live? Supporting Murphy Candler baseball?
Go Royals.
Go Royals, huh? So you don't care who wins this game. You just want the Royals to win it all, huh?
I do care. I want the Braves to win, but then I want the Royals to crush the Braves.
And there's your
And
brother right there,
play
Sam
at the
Rosa,
plate.
sliding underneath. Safe. Take the Braves up 8-4. So Taylor Dirk, 1-1, 2 outs. Harrison, sorry. I'm getting corrected by
That's his sister.
7 different 12-year-olds here.
Oh,
Ball in the dirt.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
There's a sea of powder blue in the announcer's booth right now. The windup in the pitch to Mitchell. Dirk takes him foul. Strike number 2. Foul ball.
Shout out to those 27 current viewers.
Well, we've had 86 so far.
Yeah, but
People keep, cutting in and out, or maybe they're watching in their cars. They're driving to the park to come watch the Braves and the Marlins face off. Oh, Mitchell floated one over.
Blue.
Gonna fall in center field.
a bloop into center field for a
Got him.
base hit. Tries to get a second.
So Dirk, nice, beautiful shot out to center field, drops. Center fielder throws to first. Dirk saw his opportunity to run to second. Gets thrown out at second. So that's the bottom of the second. As we head to the top of the third, we'll be back with Mr. Austin Blackburn of the Royals. And we're back here at the top of the third inning. The pitcher, Halpin, or the starting pitcher, Halpin, at the plate. First ball called strike. Sitting next to me, the myth, the man, the legend, Austin Blackburn. Austin, thanks for joining. This is when you talk, Austin.
Yeah, I know.
Something like, well, thanks for having me, Coach
Thanks for
Murphy. I
having me.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So, nice little outing on the mound there today with the Royals. You did pretty well. How'd
Yeah.
you feel about that?
I thought I pitched pretty well. My defense played really well behind me, so.
It's always important to be able to rely on the 8 other guys that you take out on the field with you when you're on the bump.
Yep.
So 2-1, Rosa come back here at the mound. Nice easy one back to first base, out number 1 of the inning. So Austin, let's talk through the game there. What is? Well, let's talk through the season. Actually, the Royals had a rough start at the beginning of the year, didn't they?
Yeah, we did not start off very well.
But you kept your head down. You battled hard, and you came alive at the right time of the year, huh?
Yep. Our bats just started to come alive at the end of the season.
So what do you think it was that made the Royals actually start gelling and clicking here at the end of the season?
Well, we'd always have that extra practice, just like the 10-minute batting practice.
Oh, wow. Nice hard hit. Line drive to the shortstop there. Was that Will Acree hit to Gervin for out number 2. There's exactly what you're talking about. There's those 8 other guys that back you up when you're on the mound. So what you're saying, you had an extra practice this season, huh?
Yeah, we would always go to like Peachtree and keep getting reps on hitting, and at the end of the season it showed. So.
Gotcha. Swing and a miss for strike number 1 there for Pauling at the plate. Strike number 2. Mitchell needing to help himself out here. 2 outs for the Marlins. Oh, Mitchell putting the ball into play. Rosa all over it. 3 up, 3 down for the Braves here in the top of the 3rd. So, Austin, it looks like you're kind of good luck for the Braves. We put you on the headset, and they 3 up, 3 down, the heart of their lineup, huh?
Yep.
So, Austin, so have you been playing baseball here pretty much most of your life?
Yep. I've been playing since Atlantic.
Okay.
First league.
I gotcha. So what's your favorite memory from playing here at Murphy Candler now that you're two games away from?
Probably the All-Star games.
Okay.
Because you get to play with people you normally don't get to play with.
I gotcha.
And it's just always really fun for me.
I gotcha. So what's next for you? Who are you playing with this summer?
I'm playing with the Aviators this summer.
Okay. Any big tournaments planned for the Aviators?
We're going to Cooperstown.
Cooperstown, huh? You looking forward to that?
Yes.
All right. So it looks like Mitchell Pauling's going back out on the bump. Henry Gregozeski going to be catching. So what would you say to all the 11-year-olds that are listening and watching now as they are finishing their next to last season here at Murphy Candler, looking forward to their 12-year-old year?
Well, next year you're going to be the leaders, so you got to step up and lead your team. And you just got to be a leader on your team.
Okay. I like it.
Encourage everybody.
That's it. All right, so we're going to start off here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Braves 9, Marlins 4. Mitchell Pauling on the bump. Henry Gregozeski behind the plate. Asher Raven going to come to the plate. The windup and the pitch. Big shot to right field. Right fielder's underneath it. Makes the catch.
One pitch, 1 out.
That's the way to keep the pitch count low, right?
Yep.
So we were speaking of that. Pauling looking at 19 pitches now with that fly ball out. Now coming to the plate, number 95, Lightning McQueen, or Nick Maurer as his mother calls him. Nick tries to say that he picked 95 because that was the last time the Braves won the World Series before this last one.
Now we should change to 21.
Yeah, that's what I said too. But yeah, I figure I like Lightning McQueen better.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Yeah. Ooh. Mitchell wanted that one. Let the changeup slide out of his hand. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Maurer, good eye there, outside pitch, ball number 3. The scoreboard operator off here. I got 3 and 1 there, 3-0 there. Inside, Lightning McQueen walks. So, Austin, if you had your choice here, who would you rather play on Friday, the Braves or the Marlins?
I think we could beat either team.
Okay. What do you?
I don't really have a preference, honestly.
I gotcha. First pitch to Beasley, called a strike. So what do you think is going to be the key to beat either one of these teams next Friday?
I think it's going to be getting lots of hits because both these teams can really hit the ball. So, and all of our pitchers are going to have to pitch very well, and we're going to have to make plays behind them.
Gotcha. I think that's a solid strategy there. Are you going to write that up, give that to Coach Zeb, or you think he's got this one covered?
I think he's got it covered.
Okay, all right.
He normally has it covered.
Okay, all right. High for ball number 1. All right, Austin, we're going to get you to hand the headset off to somebody else here, but do you have any parting words before you go?
Go Royals.
Go Royals, all right. Ball outside, ball number 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Beasley. Henry trying to throw down to Dylan Parker at first to catch Nick Maurer sleeping off of first base there. So sitting next to me now, Miles McKenzie, the man with the long, hot bat from the American League Championship. Miles, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right. So, Miles, let's talk about that game. What led to your success there at the plate, my friend?
Well, I was just sitting fastballs, and I got 2 curveballs, and they just hung them, and
You capitalized, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Miles, 3-1 game's pretty good, but moving up, that puts you 9, so now you're tied with Hudson Ritchie of the Red Sox for 4th place. So let's talk about this home run derby coming up. You get to skip round 1 on Thursday,
yes.
Right? So what do you think it's going to be? How many do you think it's going to be to win overall?
I don't know. Last year, I think Hudson Billings had 14 or so in the first round, so I think I'm going to have to hit something in that range.
Okay, all right. That was a hard hit ground ball there to short. Got Lightning McQueen, Nick Maurer out at second. And safe at first. Marlins almost turned a double play. Game changer a little behind there. There it is. Fielder's choice was the official score there by the official score. And Miles, who do we have at the plate here? Whit Richardson, it looks like. Number 10, Whit Richardson at the plate, looking for the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 1.
Seemed a bit outside.
It was. But, Mitchell's got a little bit of movement on his ball there. It started inside.
It's true.
Curved outside. And we're stealing there.
Throw
Throw down.
Oh,
throw down. Missed by the backup as well. Lucked out there. So Beasley advances to second. Great throw there by Gregetsky. How do you say it?
I think it's Gregazeski.
Gregazeski, thank you. I keep fumbling over that. Y'all keep laughing at me, I know. It's all right.
It's hard to say.
It is hard to say. So Miles, I prediction here. Swing and a miss there for strike number 2 from Whit. So your teammate and I'm assuming a okay friend of yours, maybe Drew Rolfus,
yes.
Right? Leading the home run board here. What do you think it's going to take to beat him?
Another 3 home run game.
Another 3 home run game?
At least, but
You
that's
think so?
assuming he doesn't hit one. Uh-oh, pick off here.
Got Beasley in a rundown.
Oh, he's safe.
Got him.
Oh. That was a good play.
That was a great spin move by Mitchell Pauling there to get the Marlins out of that inning. But the damage is done. The Braves up 9-4 as we head into the top of the 4th inning. Miles, you want to hang out and do one more with us?
Sure.
All right,
I'd
we're
love
going to
to.
take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back here, top of the 4th inning. Sam Rosa still on the bump for the Braves. Cantonelli hit a worm burner down the first base line. Miles McKenzie still in the booth with me. The big home run hitter from the American League championship game that just finished. 3-in-1 game. So was that every time you got to the plate you hit a home run today?
No,
Or did you
I
get up
had
4
one
times?
single in my third at bat.
Okay, all right. So Rosa, second pitch, catches the inside corner for strike number 2. So it took Rosa a couple inning and a half to kind of really settle in, but last inning and right now he's looking pretty strong. Dialed right in, swing and a miss by Cantonella.
I've been on Sam's team for years, and he's always done this. When we played him in the spring, I think we scored 5 runs on him in the first inning, and then he pitched 2 more innings, and then I think he gave up 1 run.
Wow. So Sam, it takes him a little while to get ice water in his veins, but when he does, he's on.
He's on, yes.
Absolutely. So now coming to the plate, number 20. First pitch catches the top outside corner for strike number 1. So Miles, how long have you been playing here at Murphy Candler?
I've played since T-ball.
Okay.
I've played since I was 4.
So what would you say is your best memory of playing ball here at Murphy Candler?
I've had so many, I couldn't pick one. Murphy Candler's been an awesome experience for me.
All right. Well, what do you think specifically about or in general, I should say, about Murphy Candler that makes it such a just warm, inviting environment that thrives?
I would say in the playoffs, come majors, like everybody cheers for you, and it just like makes you feel a lot better about yourself.
I will definitely echo that one. I mean, this week has been full stands. All the teams, whether they were still in the playoffs or out of the playoffs, coming back wearing their jerseys, cheering on. Today you got all the Cubs in the stands watching this game. Which one is that? Enzo taking strike number 1. No, it's just a great environment that's been built here with all our volunteer coaches, all of our board members. Everyone's done everything. Strike number 2, though, Enzo watching. So, Miles, what's next for you? What team are you playing on this summer?
I'm playing on the Aviators with Austin and Drew.
Okay, all right. Seems like we have that's a ball outside. A trend going with you 3 out there on the Aviators.
Yes.
So where do you go to school, Miles?
I go to Wesleyan.
All right. You're a wolf.
Yes, sir.
Foul ball. Staying alive there for Enzo at the plate. So did you play, does Wesleyan have a middle school team?
They do, but you can't try out till 7th grade.
Till 7th grade, so that's next year for you, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Sam Rosa ahead in the count here. 2 strikes, 1 ball to Enzo.
Foul ball.
Cantonella.
One, 2 count.
You know, I appreciate all the fans that are texting me in, saying how much they enjoy you guys coming on and enjoy hearing your interview answers and the in-depth answers y'all are giving and pumping up Murphy Candler. So we really appreciate it, Miles.
You're welcome.
All right, Miles. So next up, you're going to face either the Braves or the Marlins. What do you think is going to be the key to beating either one of them?
I think we're just going to have to hit the baseball like we did today and field a lot better than we did today.
Okay, all right. I think that's a good, solid strategy. Is that something that you're going to have to go home and, like, draw out for your dad, or you think he's got that one figured out?
I think my dad's got this one.
I think he does, too. Well, either one, the Marlins or the Braves, are going to be a tough matchup. Next Friday night, make sure everybody's out here at Major Field at Murphy Candler.
Yeah, it's
and
going to be fun.
Sam Rosa there shutting them down. Another scoreless inning for the Marlins by Sam Rosa on the bump. Well, Miles, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck next Friday.
Thank you.
And let's see if we can't catch some of your teammates there in the old home run standings.
I will try.
All right, Miles. we're back here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Braves versus Marlins. Braves on top 9-4. National League game. Braves pull out a win. They are the National League champions. Marlins pull out a win. They play again Tuesday night. Joining me now in the booth, the one, the only, Graham Richardson. Graham, what's happening, my friend?
Not much.
Well, Graham, somebody you know very well just popped up to the pitcher there. It was a great swing.
Yep.
Popped to the pitcher for out number 1, Whit Richardson. You know that guy? The people at home can't hear you when you nod your head. All right, who's up next?
Now up to bat is Owen Horn.
Owen Horn, number 28. Right across the plate for strike number 1. So Mitchell Pauling sitting at 35 pitches. That was number 36. He seems to be going the distance here for the Marlins, doing well. The Marlins had to burn their big pitcher, Henry Gregozeski. And Horn bunts it. Foul ball, luckily bounced past the catcher there. Didn't touch it in fair territory. And the Marlins live to fight another day. So Graham, a member of the AAA Diamondbacks you are.
Yep.
How did y'all do this season?
Good. We finished 10-10 for the season.
500, I like it. And then playoffs. So, Graham, how did the playoffs work out for you guys? Who'd y'all play first?
We played the Rockies first. We lost to them. Then we played the Brewers. We beat them, but we lost yesterday against the Mets.
Lost yesterday against the Mets.
15-14.
Oh, one-run game. That's always a nail-biter, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, Mitchell Pauling still battling at the plate there. Counts 3-2 now to Horn. So, Graham, you've been playing here at Murphy Candler for quite a while. Yup. So, what's your best memory of playing here so far?
Honestly, I've got to say it was this spring season.
Okay.
Yeah, I really liked my coaches and my teammates were really nice.
It's always great to hear. Always great to hear. So, Pauling gives up a walk there for Owens. Braves are on live now. 1 out. Runner on first. And Graham, who do we have at the plate?
Now we have Landon Gervin at the plate.
Paulding keeping Horn honest there at first base, throwing over to teammate Dylan Parker. Dylan Parker's been playing first base for the Marlins pretty much all season long, doing a heck of a job. Usually a shortstop, but finding a new home there at first base, really knocking it out of the park. So Graham, you looking forward to coming and playing majors next year?
Yep.
So what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm just really looking forward to like the pickoffs and the leadoffs.
Okay. So more closer to real baseball rules, huh? I like it. So 1-1 to Gervin at the plate. And the pitch catches the inside corner for strike number 2. That was a sick pitch there. Nice off-speed one by Mitchell. So Mitchell almost caught Horn off at first there, getting a big primary lead. Foul ball. Gervin staying alive now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a pitcher's count. Pauling really wanting another pickoff after he had that sweet move last inning. Hard hit ground ball right through the gap. Good effort by the second baseman. Great job by the Marlins getting the ball back in the inning quick. Nice hit, hard ball by Gervin.
And now it brings home run hitter Drew Robinson to the plate.
Drew Robinson sitting at number 16 on the list. He's got 4 for the season here for the Braves. What do you think's going through Pauling's mind right now on the mound when big D-Rob comes to the plate?
Just really don't let him get a dinger.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what's going through his mind. Here's Coach Greg Gazeski coming to the mound to talk to Mitchell. I think trying to talk about what they want to do, how they want to handle it. Mitchell already gave up that 4-run dinger. It looks like they're making the change. I can't see who this is.
I think that's Will Acree.
Will Acree coming in to warm up. So, Graham, before we take a break, we got a bunch of people at home watching. You want to send a shout out to anybody?
Go Braves.
Go Braves. All right. Thanks for joining me, Graham. I appreciate it. Will Acree now on the mound for the Marlins. Off the bat, keeping his runners honest there. Drew Robinson at the plate, big home run hitter for the Braves. First ball, high and outside for ball 1. Outside, ball 2. It's 2 balls, no strikes to D-Rob. Hard hit ground ball to first baseman Dylan Parker, rushing the bag. Watching the runner back at third. Held him on there. Great play, great catch by Mitchell Pauling. Dylan and Mitchell, both 11U Gold Sox, make that play a lot together. So 1 out, or 2 outs for pitcher Sam Rosa to the plate, trying to help himself out here. Get a few more runs on the board. Runners on second and third. First pitch outside and high for ball 1. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. The delivery and the dirt. Oh, caught the bottom of the strike zone. Strike number 1. Nice hard hit ground balls. Find the gap between short and third. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And that's a pitcher helping himself out right there. Nice hard hit ground ball by Sam Rosa. 11-4, Braves on top of the Marlins. Jack Foley leading the home run list for the Braves with 8 going into this game. Sam Rosa stealing second. Henry Gagageski, great throw down. Sam beats it. Advances to second with a stolen base. Foley fouls one off. Strike number 1. Well, it seems like I've been left empty in the booth here. I think wiffle ball won over broadcasting. Even my original color commentator ditched me. Caught the corner. Strike number 2. So Jack Foley got to choke up and protect here. Sam Rosa going to third. Henry throwing down, and Sam safe. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I think there's nothing Jack would like more than to put another one out and get tied up there for 4th place. High ball. Full count. So joining me back in the booth, the original color man himself, Parker Murphy. Parker. And ball for ball number 4.
And now up to bat is number 3, Brady Keefe.
So Jack Foley, defensive indifference. Brady Keefe pops up to the first baseman. Out number 3 of the inning. So the Braves do more damage to the Marlins. 11-4. We're going to head to the top of the 5th inning.
here. We're back. Top of the 5th. Score is 4-11, and up to bat is Gamble number 71. And a new pitcher for the Braves. It is Drew Robinson.
Or D-Rob.
Yes.
So Robinson start off with a strike. Ball inside there for Gamble. 1-1. So fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 5th inning. Braves up 11-4. About 30 more minutes of playing time, Parker. What do the Marlins, other than hitting, what do they need to correct to be able to get back into this game?
They need to have stronger pitching. And they need to be able to know where to throw the ball. If it's hit to the outfield, like they need to communicate.
That's a hard hit ball there by Dylan Parker. Finding the gap, getting the Marlins on base. Trying to get something started here at the top of the 5th. The Fish need a good rally here to stay in this one.
And now up to the plate, number 19 for the Marlins, Tobin Fowler.
Tobin showing bunt, pulled back. Dylan Parker stealing second. We'll have to see how the official scored that one, if they scored a pass ball or if they scored a stolen base. Showing bunt again, pulled back. Advanced Dylan Parker to third. So again, Dylan Parker's not sliding. Got caught out on the last innings. Thrown out on that. So Fowler showing bunt the last 2 times. Does he show bunt again? Or is it just simply to move him? Low ball inside. So 3 balls, no strikes. D-Rob's got a battle here to get back out of this batter. Marlins advanced runner in third. The windup in the pitch. Right across the plate. Strike number 1. Time called. Dylan Parker walks right across home. Ball's in the dirt. Brady Keefe couldn't find it. Marlins get 1 back. Now 5-11.
And now Henry Gregozetsky is up to bat.
Henry Gregozetsky sitting at number 11. Second in the home run derby. Really would like to catch Drew Rolfus here at number 12. Henry is swinging for the fences there.
Now it is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for Henry Gregozetsky. Runner on second. And almost hit him. Now there's 2 balls, 1 strike on Henry. And high fastball, and he swings at it.
Henry was swinging for the fences on that one. That was a good, solid, strong, fast swing. Ball outside. Full count.
Full count. Henry Dredizetsky. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
D-Rob overthrowing, bouncing it in. And ball can't get found. Another run scores. Greg Gazeski to first. Now, Parker, what we've seen a lot this season is how fast Henry is. Normally a big kid like him, you don't have the speed, but Henry has the speed on the base path.
Yes.
And I expect to see a steal. First pitch, there he goes. Strike called. Gregetsky, defensive indifference. Gets the second. So the Marlins chipping away now, 6-11. First pitch is a strike by D-Rob. Second pitch, hard to hold off on. Dropped out too early for ball number 1.
And
it's a blooper to
ground ball
third
to
base.
third.
Then Nick Maurer sails it up to first, gets the out. Good thing.
Jack Foley can stretch.
Is super tall. Is able to stretch up, stretch Armstrong, get that one. But good fielding there by Maurer. Gun that ball over for out number 2. Greg Gazeski advances to third, runner on third. First pitch over his head for ball 1.
Now at the bat, number 33, Will Acree for the Marlins. Ball low and outside. And strike.
D-Rob trying to get into his groove here.
Foul ball by Will Acree.
Acree staying alive here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Strike number 3. That's a great stop by Brady Keefe there. Keep the ball in front. Tag the runner just to make sure on that third strike. Marlins get a couple. 6-11. Braves still on top. And we're back here at the bottom of the 6th inning. Braves on top, Braves on top, 11-6. Dirk at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2.
0-2 count on Harrison Dirk. High.
Ball 1. He finds the gap there, gets to the center fielder. Center fielder gets it in the right fielder, sorry.
So run around first, and now coming to the plate is Asher Raven.
Was Asher a trash panda or a sun devil? I think he was a sun devil, wasn't he?
I'm pretty sure he was both.
Got him! Great throw by Henry Gregozeski. Harrison Dirk got a good jump, but Gregozeski put the ball right on the money for the first out of the inning.
Yes, that was an amazing throw by Henry.
So the Marlins defense gets stronger here. They get 1 out on the base path. Ball low, catching the strike zone for strike number 1.
Strike swinging, strike 2 on Asher Raven. And it is the bottom of the 5th. The Marlins have 6, and the Braves have 11. And there's a weak ground ball hit to second. Lou Talbot fields it and makes the play. Now up to bat for the Braves with 2 outs is number 95, Lightning McQueen, or Nicholas Mallard.
Nick having a great back half of the season this year with another great pop fly right there, dropping right over the shortstop's head. Finding his pitch, swinging, keeping the Braves alive here with 2 outs.
And now up to bat with 2 outs and run around first, Ivy Beasley. Ivy Beasley is 0 for 1 today, so and picked up the first.
He walked his first at bat.
And he walked his first at bat. So, and we were talking about pitch count earlier in this game and in the game before. Will Acree has 23 pitches, now 24.
So another great throw by Henry Gregozeski there. Lightning McQueen showing his speed on the base path. I think he just gave the shortstop a ka-chow.
Ha ha.
Beasley.
Threw it behind him.
2 balls, 1 strike. I thought that's what had happened. I couldn't quite see it from our angle here.
High ball. Ball 3.
So Beasley here looking for 1 on a tee, or his bat on his shoulder.
Now there's runners on first and second with 2 outs for Whit Richardson. Whit Richardson, number 10, is up to bat. 0 count.
Whit, brother of Graham Richardson, our guest that we had on last inning. Our security guard.
Oh, and 1 count. High ball 1.
In the dirt for ball number 2. got to give it to the Marlins here, battling hard. They got about 6 minutes to go before they time out in this game. 5 runs are doable. We've shown that already in both games here today. 3 balls, 1 strike to Witt. Right down the middle to make it a full count. That's a hard hit. Ball going to drop there for Witt. Richardson getting on base. It's going to score 2. And thrown away. Now Witt's going to advance to second. Maybe even, no, just a second.
Heads up base running by Witt.
Absolutely. 13-6.
And now up to bat with 2 bats is
Owen Horn is up to bat.
a 1 count on that one.
Swing and a miss.
Strike
2. So Parker, when you're on the mound and you got someone in 0-2 count, what's your go-to pitch?
If
Ball
they're
high.
if they're off the plate, they can't reach the outside pitch, or just an inside pitch, or the off speed.
Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. So the Marlins get out, but not without some damage. Braves on top, 13-6. And we're bringing you back here to the major field at Murphy Candler Park. The Marlins versus the Braves. The Braves are 3 outs away. Almost 3 outs away. They got 6 minutes to play. Three outs away to secure the National League Championship title. The Marlins, 7 runs they got to get. Time will expire at, oh no, I was going to say 6:15, maybe a little longer.
But the Braves have a new pitcher on the mound for them, Jack Foley, number 9.
So number 9, Jack Foley, pitching to Mitchell Pauling. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Mitchell loves that outside pitch, held off of it that time. 2-2. Mitchell's got 2 dingers on the year. Marlins really could use another one. Good solid swing there from Mitch. Just misses for out number 1 of the inning.
And now up to bat is one of the 2 twins, number 13, Maceo Cantanella. Strike called. 0-1.
So Jack Foley 1-1 against Cantanella. Ball inside, hits him. Take your base.
So there's 1 out, runner on first, with IB Cruz up to bat.
So technically, official start game time was 4:15. I think they started a little later. So technically, if they start at 4:15, there's 4 more minutes. Right down the plate for strike number 1. Brady with a nice throw down to third.
Outside. Ball 2.
Jack Foley misses the zone there. Brady Keefe working hard back there behind the plate. Outside, ball 3. So IB Cruz looking for a strike. He got it. No swing. Full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Swing.
Foul ball.
Fouled away. Staying alive. Swing and a miss. Out number 2.
2 outs. Runner on third for the second Cantanella twin, Enzo.
Swing and a miss. Strike number 1. So by my watch, 6:14. If the game started at 4:15, 1 more minute. Swing and a miss for number 2.
Foul ball, staying alive.
So it's always tough in here when you're 11 or 12 years old and you're in the batter's box. Got 2 strikes on you. Your team's down. You got your coaches telling you what to do. You got parents telling you what to do. You got the dude on the hill telling you what to do. How do you keep all those people out of your head there, Parker?
You just zone them out.
And a dribbler down to third base. Over to Sam Rose at first. Out number 3 of the inning. Umpires aren't. Oh, they called it. That's the game. So the Braves, your National League champions for the 2023 season here at Murphy Candler. The Marlins have been defeated and shut out of the playoffs. Their first loss to the Cubs. Came back to beat the Phillies. Came back to beat the Cardinals. Came back for the rubber match against the Cubs. Shut them down. And now put a tough one up against the Braves. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. For Parker Murphy, I'm Matt Murphy. We'll see you at the park soon.